How's it going, PC gamers? Bobby here from Iron Hammers once again, and I'm bringing you an unboxing of the Qpad MK-80 mechanical keyboard. And if we start by taking a look at the side of the box, we can see some of the features that are on there. They're slightly different from the MK-85 that I unboxed last time. 3-section full-size keyboard, cherry mechanical key switch, which is a blue, but as you can see on the box here, you can actually also get other colours if you look around. Then there's 4 levels of blue LED backlighting available. 4 extra orange keycaps are included for the WASD keys, or whatever you want, I guess. Multimedia keys, volume, pause, all that good stuff. Gold-plated connectors on the connectors for the back of your computer. And then there's a USB 2.0 hub with audio ports. So when we slide the sleeve off the box, there's a nice clean black box. Exactly the same packaging as what we had when we looked at the MK-85. And if we open it up and take a look inside, we can start to see the keyboard, and once again packaged with that nice foam, which is the soft foam. It really protects the keyboard when it's on its way to you. And we'll put that to one side for a moment and take a look at exactly what we get inside before we look at the actual keyboard itself, I guess. So there is a few things included in the box, starting off with the manual, of course. It's quite a brief manual. It's nicely done. It's easy to follow and find the UK parts. And there's the PS2 connector, of course, the keycaps, and then there's the key tool remover that we see right there. So if we move on to the next part, we're still going to keep the keyboard for in a moment. You can see it while the camera tries to focus. But there's the wrist rest that comes out of this nice soft foam bag, so that's also well packaged as well. It has some rubber grommets on the bottom to stop it from sliding around as well, we'll see. And I did have a bit of trouble fixing it to the keyboard to begin with. On the MK-85 it was actually quite easy, but this one seemed a bit more stiff. Maybe it'll loosen up with time. Eventually I did manage to snap it on there with a bit of force. You can see I'm straining a little, but it went on with no problems. So finally we'll look at the keyboard itself. If we turn it over, we can have a look at the back of the keyboard. There's the stand to offset it a little bit, and rubber on the bottom, which is quite sufficient to keep it in place. There's quite a lot there, and it's quite grippy rubber too. And if we look at the cable, you've got a PS2 connector, USB, because this one has full N-key rollover, but it's only over PS2. And then you've got your 2 jacks, and of course they power the pass-through ports on there. You've also got 2. So the single USB powers the USB pass-through, and the audio jacks obviously power the audio pass-through, and then the PS2 powers the actual keyboard. So if we take the first look at the keyboard itself, before it's plugged in, it looks exactly the same as the MK-85. You can't tell any difference at all between them, unless I guess if you look at the back. And then if we plug it in, you can see that this one has blue lighting instead of red lighting on the MK-85. So they started off with only red switches, the Cherry MX switches in the red version, and only blue switches in the MK-80, but they've actually changed that since then. So if you go direct to the Qpad, or various other retailers I guess do have the other ones. So it's now finally powered on. You can see I turned the backlighting up. It's powered by the function key and the 8 and 2 keys, which have arrows on, and each key has individual blue LEDs behind every single key switch, and you can see me turning it up once again on those blue Cherry MX switches that this particular keyboard that we received does have. And then here's another look at just how easily you can pop those keys off should you ever need to for cleaning or whatever. As you can see, those 3 LEDs behind there, which are behind every single key. And once again, the different intensities of light that you can have. They don't come through so great on the camera. It is much more blue. So finally there's the orange keycaps. I'll pop one on just to show you that they're easy to pop on and off. But that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching. This is my unboxing of the Qpad MK-80 keyboard. Please do subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all soon. And stay tuned to the website for a full review of this keyboard in the very near future. Take care, guys.